Okay, we are live, I think. Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be playing The Evil Within, because why would I play a game that came out recently when I could play a game that came out 4 years ago? As always, with the beginning of the stream. Oh boy. With the beginning of the stream, tell me if audio is weird. This is the time that I can fix things. Maybe. I mean, my tech skills are like limited, but let me know if anything's too loud, too quiet. We will set things up. We are starting at like not exactly the beginning of the Evil Within, but pretty close to the beginning. We're in a weird meaty area with some meat, and we're just gonna see what happens. Audio is echoey. My laptop audio was on for a second. Let's see if that fixes itself out. If it doesn't, then I'll find something else. And now I'm concerned that it's echoey, but I'm gonna keep going through this meat grinder place. You would think if you had like already slashed a guy's ankle with a chainsaw, you would just finish him off. But I guess if you like built an entire room to put your meat grinder in, then you would want to use it. You know, so I'm saying I understand where he's coming from. Okay, let's see. My voice specifically is bad. I'm gonna listen to myself for a second. Okay, let's see. My voice specifically is bad. Okay. That seems fine. Sorry, everyone. I think my room is just a little a little weird. The too dark is kind of to do with the game. This is a very dark game, but I can turn up the gamma a little bit. All right, that's significantly brighter. Now that we've got all the kinks worked out, hopefully, let's start going actually. How would you feel about videos being shown in educational settings? Amazing. That's so awesome. I would absolutely love for you to do that. So go right ahead. So The Evil Within, there are a couple reasons that I'm playing it. One is that October starts in September. It's already the spooky time of the year, so like why not keep playing spooky games? Two is that last week we played Resident Evil 4, and we're gonna keep going with the Shinji Mikami train. And this is also a game that he made, and it was kind of sold as like now we're getting back to like Resident Evil 4. You know, the master's back, Shinji Mikami. Thanks everyone in the chat. And the third reason is that I'm on a podcast called Kane and Rinse, and we cover one game at a time in like pretty great detail. And one of the next podcasts that we're doing is on The Evil Within, and so it just seemed appropriate. I was gonna have to play through it anyway. Why not play through it with y'all? The Evil Within is a weird game because it came out in this era of like horror games like Amnesia or like Outlast or whatever, where it was like the cool thing about this horror game is you can't fight back at all. Like no, you just go hide in the closet and that's it. And the Evil Within is like much more traditional, and like you get a shotgun and you get an exploding crossbow. And theoretically, I actually really like that. I like being able to fight back because you know, if you know that you can't fight back, then I feel like some of the tension is kind of gone. But at the same time, there are parts of this game that are just like corny as hell. So it's very weird. And I haven't played The Evil Within 2 yet, but I'm really looking forward to that because I've heard that's kind of like a big refinement of what this game was doing. I really have no thoughts on Borderlands 3 other than like eh. You know. I really like Borderlands 2. And I was 15 when I played it. Oh boy. And it seems like if I was 15, I would really dig Borderlands 3. Just as I said, it gives you the tools to fight back. We are hiding in a cupboard because we have no tools to fight back. So everyone be quiet while Pig Boy comes in and looks around for us. One of the things that I was struck by... Okay, is he leaving? I was struck by when I booted this up, like, how good this game looks. I mean, I know 2015 wasn't that long ago, but I was just blown away. Like, the detail on his jacket and, like, the lighting, as you can kind of... Sorry. As you can see here. Oh! Alright, that got me a little. We got a checkpoint, so... Am I going immediately after him? That seems like a not great idea. Oh, hello. Turn around, turn around. Okay. Alright, he's turning around. One of the problems that I remember having with this game, but it's been a while since I've played it, was that I always find it annoying in horror games when you are playing as a character with a voice, but the character sounds like way less scared than you would be. Like this is... Unless this guy has been in this situation many times, which I don't think he has, I feel like this is almost like a horror beyond human comprehension, like being just chased around by like a horrible pig guy with a chainsaw, and he's kind of like, what's this guy's deal? What's up with him? Okay. Okay. So, we're supposed to get past him, and there are boxes there. Oh, there are not boxes there anymore. Okay, so... Alright, we're just gonna juke him out. The old walk around. Sorry, this is a little more high tension than Resident Evil 4, so... Oh, shit. So I might not be as good at looking at chat in the meantime. Ooh, do I leave a blood trail? I wasn't now, but I believe you. Maybe... Oh! Hello. If I stepped in blood, I might have. One of the main things that I remember about this game is it has, like, resource gathering, and what you're gathering is just, like, bottles of green brain juice. Oh, he is leaving a blood trail. I see it now. Alright. Get out of the way. Just get in one of those wheelchairs. It would be faster than you're moving now. This is actually... Here's a good analog. Very similar openings, The Evil Within and Metal Gear Solid 5, where you spend your first, like, hour or so just, like, limping around. And both of those openings I really like. I think they are effective and good at putting you in the character's head. Crysis 3 came out in 2013. Yeah, I know. I built my computer, like, right around when Crysis was coming out. Or Crysis 3 was coming out, and I, like, could not run it at more than 7 frames a second. But I could do that, and I was like, this is what PC gaming's all about, baby. Running Crysis 3 at 7 frames a second. Okay, looks like we've got kind of an intro song cutscene here. So one of the things I put in the description, but I'll say it here because I think it would be really cool. This is not a charity stream necessarily, or I don't want to label it as such, but if y'all want to do like super chats, kind of do things more visible for me to read, I'll just donate everything to the Orange County Rape Crisis Center. Because like, why not? You know, I've got a Patreon and I'm making some money from YouTube revenue. So like, this is all extra. And if I could throw some money their way, that's awesome. Or if you want to just donate directly to the site, the link's in the description, and Google/YouTube won't take a cut. So either way, it's great, and I would love it. And obviously, it'll just be way easier for me to see super chats. So if you're like really committed to getting your thing seen, good way to do that. Oh. Okay, he's not limping anymore. Oh, because we're back in the hospital now. Oh, I remember. Yeah, this game this is a kind of bananas opening here. Where he's like... he comes out and the world is crumbling. There's this kind of weird thing that this game does where it jumps right from like really small, intimate horror to like apocalypse. And I think it's possible to do like apocalypse in like a legitimately scary way. I don't really think this pulls it off. And this is more just like, you know, this looks like 2012 or like what was that movie with an earthquake? Was it just called like Los Angeles? You know what I'm talking about. Noah Caldwell-Gervais did do a really good video on the Crysis series, as he does on every series. Like, if Gervais has done a video on it, it's good. Hi, Joseph. Yeah, the two posters that I have behind me are the Game Informer Breath of the Wild poster and the Game Informer 25 Years poster, because those were the two that I, like, nabbed before I left. This kid is like a weirdly big part of the game. Or I guess it's not weird, but I think they're just kind of relying on like, he's a kid, that's creepy, right? Like, you're gonna be spooked by this kid. San Andreas, that's it. Thank you, EL. That's really nice. There's something that this game does that I both... look at what's happening here. Truly, like, tectonic plates moving. And then our man is just like, well, that's not good. Something that this game does that I think works really well sometimes, and is kind of weird other times, is it really... It really doesn't try to link scenes organically in a way that I find like really interesting, where it's like you'll be in a basement and you'll open doors and then you'll just like be in a cornfield, and that's so cool because like, you know, trying to, you know, it's a video game, and so I feel like we already have this like suspension of disbelief, and so making it more seamless by just being like, we're not going to try to make sense out of like how these places are connecting is a really cool like way of going about things. Oh, scary guy in the back. Yeah, let's see. I do have a day job. I am... YouTube is not something that I ever thought I would make money off of, and so whatever I'm making is just like gravy. Now that's... something. Yeah, this is some real San Andreas shit. So I like how this game doesn't really make sense of things, but then it does stuff like this, where it's like, Chapter 1, clear. Here's a picture of this dude with a chainsaw. And that's, like, less interesting to me. um, but let's keep going and see some creepy mannequins. But I think this is... The Evil Within is kind of a game that just throws everything at the wall. Like, it's a really maximalist game in terms of horror, where it's like, we don't have one brand of horror, we have, like, every brand, and we're just gonna try to, like, fit it into a story. And I kind of dig that. Like, it makes it messy, but it also means that there's some, like, really cool moments in this game. Non-linear or progressive storytelling always provides more interpretive quality to art at any point. Has it become a faux pas at this point? I'm not sure if faux pas is the word I would use. Games talk about non-linear. This is a question I'm answering from the chat. Games talk about non-linear storytelling a lot, and that's one of the things that games can do that's cool, but also, maybe it's just because I've played so many, like, open world games at this point. Hello. He's just... See, like, transitions like that. That's the shit that I like. I have a lot of respect for games that are just, like, it's a linear story. This is what we want to do. We're telling it exactly like this. I think that's just as valuable and often provides as much room for interpretation as, like, non-linear storytelling. We got some bugs on the wall. Oh, hello.
Are we awake?
Is everyone else all right? The city.
Yeah, and this game does that kind of transition a ton. You know, that it will just, you'll just, like, be in one place and then be in another. In a way that games don't do a lot, I think, because it's hard to pull off. Because they're, like, loading 2 levels simultaneously.
I've been hospitalized.
Been hospitalized? This game also plays Claire de Lune, like, all the time. And so whenever I hear that song now, I think of The Evil Within.
This way, please.
Oh yeah, you upgrade yourself by just sitting in, like, just a big brain chair. And again, it's something that he just kind of takes at face value. He's like, oh yeah, this is the chair where they put a lot of things in my brain.
You are all right. Please, relax. Please, have a seat.
What the hell?
You mustn't fight it. This is for your own good.
No. Stop.
Also, I love that it doesn't have, like,
There.
it's just called green gel. Like, the upgrade substance that you're using. It's just green gel. You need more green gel to upgrade your brain. Sorry, dude.
I'll be waiting.
Another interesting thing about playing this on PC versus consoles, and this might be something that people know. Here we go, another cool transition, is that consoles have it locked with this kind of widescreen format, or they call it letterboxing, and even in the gameplay, it will always be like that. And on PC, they give you the option, and I have that on, to play it in full screen. And
Where are you?
it's a weird thing where, I kind of, like, I respect the artistic intention to be like, no, we want you to play it in, like, ultra widescreen this whole time. But at the same time, that's a bunch of screen that I'm not using. I want to use all my screen. How many punches do you think realistically it would take for you to break, like, a wooden crate? I don't think any number of punches. I think that I would just break my hand first. Like, I picture just like a barrel and trying to punch it until it broke. No way. Hey! Hey, buddy! You seem fine! Joseph, you will not be clear on what the game is about for, like, quite some time. Maybe even after you finish it. It's a weird one. Alright, I'm playing on a controller here, which means my aim is going to be bad. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Oh, that's a Resident Evil turn. Wow, he came at me fast. Oh, okay. My
God, Conley.
Wow. So one of the other interesting things that this game does is, we're not doing it yet, but it gives you matches to burn bodies, and burning a body is kind of like the only way you know it's like really down. But also, when you burn a body, you can like catch other people in it. Like if there's a guy really near to the body that you're burning, then you can kind of get a 2-for-1. And so like Resident Evil 4, there's this kind of like, oh, here's this weird kid.
Hurts. Whoa.
There's this kind of like risk reward thing that is really fun to play around with.
You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital.
I like the fact that no one has acknowledged this like big mine in front of him. Okay. Oh yeah, you can take them apart. So pretty soon you get a crossbow, and the crossbow has like a bunch of different kinds of bolts, and you can craft more with the parts that you take apart from the traps. Oh, I remember there being very little stamina in this game, and actually I'm pressing LT. It's not running at all, so maybe I have no stamina? Zombie headshots are actually something that Oh, here we go. Very, very nice knowledge of the game, Trey. I appreciate someone who has, like, the kind of, like, beats of a game memorized. Zombie headshots were something that I legitimately thought about talking about because, you know, even more than in kind of, like, non-zombie combat, you know that, like, you shoot a zombie in the brain, it's dead, you know? Like, every other part of it is not important. It's just the brain of the zombie that matters. And that's interesting, and that's another thing that's just, like, everyone knows, you know, in a kind of weird... a piece of knowledge that you would never actually need. But you know that if you shoot a zombie... Oh! If you shoot a zombie in the head, that's it. And so I thought about including that somewhere. I think someone else could definitely do, like, an expansion on the video, but ultimately I just already had so much material that it was like, alright, I need to trim this down somewhere. Here's the Claire de Lune.
Shit.
my sister plays the piano, and once I like went back to my parents' house, and she was there playing that song like right after I had spent like 15 hours with this game. And it was the most like uncanny experience. I had almost like a whoa. Yeah.
I don't know if that was a bad dream, or this is.
Whatever is the matter?
We are really tight on his back here. All right, let's put on the brain can again. It's not on Twitch. I'm sorry that YouTube is freezing for you. I can look into doing stuff on Twitch in the future, but for right now, just YouTube. What should I upgrade? Here's what I'm gonna upgrade. I always remember, because I'm so like resistant to using ammunition, that I would always get like way too much. So we're gonna upgrade our capacity so I'm not leaving bullets behind. Kick that door open. Show that door who's boss. Okay, where are we going? This is, I said it before, but like, this game looks good, dude. This game looks really good. I mean, again, I still think Resident Evil 4 looks great, so maybe I'm like not the most, I'm not the hardest to impress, but I am impressed, and I'm really looking forward to The Evil Within 2, because I bet it looks even better. I also know that The Evil Within 2, you have the option of playing the whole thing in first person, and that really intrigues me, because like legit horror in first person is kind of hard to come by. At least horror where you have like guns also. And so I am just like intrigued. All right, we got our boy just running away. So this first part of the game, here's our sprint. This first part of the game is much more. It's kind of analogous to the Resident Evil 4 Village, actually, in that it's like it's a pretty open space, and they give you a lot of enemies and a lot of chances to like do different things in it. And I remember it, like the Resident Evil 4 Village, being like pretty tough. So we will see how we do. I know this game much less well than Resident Evil 4, so things are still gonna surprise me. Yeah, Zach, I totally agree. It's weird for this game to come out like 10 years later, and the enemies are like way less reactionary in terms of like how they get shot. I'm sure it's intentional. You know, the game wants it to feel more like, you know, they want you to feel less powerful, and so you can't just like shoot them in the head and then punch them and then make them fall down and do all the things you can in Resi 4. That's a look. Is this camp? Yeah, I like how they start with a zombie. It's like the first enemy is a zombie, and then almost immediately, like it's now these guys are like coated in barbed wire, and that's their thing. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't go as intended. Terrible start. Now I have 0 bullets, and the other guy may have just heard me. So let's see how this goes. How long does it take to make a video? Good question. A long time. You know, I have been, my videos usually come out kind of within like 3 weeks to a month of each other. I guess we can throw this. But that's because I am lucky enough to like have downtime where I can spend writing the scripts and like research things and whatever. And also my videos don't require nearly as intense editing as some others. Like I'm not using After Effects or anything like that because I don't know how. Got him. But even with that, making a video was like a really intense process. And I like it because I like feeling productive all the time. But like, man, oh man, I would estimate for me it's probably in the like 60 to 70 hour range from start to finish, and I know that that is not nearly as long as some. I talked to Ian Danskin when I was at Game Informer, and he talked about his videos taking like easily 100 hours to make, which I would 100% believe because like, good God, those videos are researched. So yeah, it's not easy at all. This is a thing. Oh, hello. Almost ran right into that one. This is a kind of like tangential to videos thing, but my favorite thing, so I was an intern at Game Informer, which you've heard me mention either never or like 30 times, depending on how much you follow me. And my favorite thing that I wrote there was this article on like video essay Patreon creators. And I wasn't making videos at that point, and I kind of wanted to like live vicariously by like talking to them. And so I interviewed Matthew Dyson of GameScore Fanfare and Ian Danskin and Mark Brown, and talked to all of them about like how they were doing, and how Patreon money had kind of like affected their life. And I'm still really proud of that piece. So it's still up on Game Informer. It's called The New Vid Economy. And if you're interested in kind of video production, that's a good place to go because they talked a lot about like the kind of different things they did. We can light this hay on fire if we are so inclined. Okay, we're gonna distract. Oh, distract. What? Okay, that's... Oh gosh. I threw the bottle and he just looked at me. And now I'm out of sprint juice. Okay, we're gonna slowly walk away from... Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, that did not go as intended. Just crouch under the thing and let him blow it up. There we go. Okay, I need to... Oh, God. That's it. That's me. I'm not good at this game. Can I get an F in the chat, y'all? Hi, Laura. Thank you, Fernando. How do you find a place to start when you are researching a topic? It's a really variable process. Usually it's just like, I just try to read a lot, and usually I'll like find something and be like, oh, that's interesting, and then kind of look more into that. Sometimes it is to do with something contemporary. I mean, it's like me releasing a Control video a week after Control came out was not an accident. Like I planned for that. Can I stab this guy? He has a railroad spike through his head already, but, you know, we got him. Oh, he's got some brain juice. Let's get the brain juice, boys. But honestly, it's just kind of like, as you can probably guess if you watch my videos, like, I'm not planning on a theme or anything. It's just kind of like what I find interesting at the time. And so, yeah, it's just like, oh, I read an article on this, and it seemed interesting. I think the torch will let me, like, burn a dude. Oh. Thank you, tutorial pop-up. Hey, the haunted house video is really good. I can't wait for you to watch it. I tweeted about this, so you might have seen it, but Austin Walker mentioned it on an episode of Waypoint Radio yesterday, and that is the craziest thing in the world to me. Like, I cannot... Austin is my favorite person writing on games, and so for him to, like, mention something like that is just absolutely nuts to me, and is so exciting. We're a good man. We're gonna come back and disarm all these bear traps so no one else gets stuck in them. I can hear something. I can hear something breathing around here. All right, we snuck up. We got him. The super chat's not on. Really? I thought that I clicked monetize? Does anyone know how to do YouTube? I thought that I had turned these on. Sorry, everyone, to pause it. I realized that part of the stream was not working, and I don't know why. I don't know. We'll keep going. The link to the Orange County Rape Crisis Center itself is in the description, and honestly, I would prefer if you did that, because then, oh boy, because then YouTube won't take a cut of it. So, oh. Okay, so now we've got one boy and no bullets. So let's see how we're gonna do this one. He has not forgot about me. I am actually playing Blasphemous, and I really like it. It's cool. I'm not sure if it's like the kind of game that I would make a video on, but we're gonna get a little more health. But it's neat, and just like it's a really fun, solid 2D platformer / slasher. Boy bullets, or boylets. Yes, I agree. Bullets for the boys. I hope that this game gives me more bullets at some point. But also it's cool, because in Resident Evil 4 you start with like 50 bullets or whatever. And so having like literally 0 and 5 matches and having that be like what I have to play this game with, that's neat as hell. All right. Here are some more boylets. All right. There's another upstanding citizen. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not even gonna get close. Me and the character on the same track. What's this guy's name? I'm sure someone in the chat knows, and I do not. It's a real like a man's man name, like Dylan. Shit. Oh boy. No. He can sprint for so short. This is like the one time in a game where I can sprint for longer than the main character. Hi, Chariot. The Orange County Rape Crisis Center, there's not a story other than it's the one close to me, and I feel like I like to donate to local things, and it's an issue that I care about a lot. Oh! See, now we can sprint. Things are kicking off. They're like, well, can't go down there. Guess he's dead. Miles Glorious. I will invest in stamina. That is a good tip. Okay, yeah, so there are traps with timing that are kind of like... It's like this game's version of a hacking mini-game, basically. We've all gotta have one. So I'll make a video on the legacy of hacking mini-games. Bioshock, you gotta get the water through the tube. Deus Ex, you gotta do some unfathomable thing. He skipped leg day. You know what hacking minigame I truly... Just punch that box. I never got... Is there's that one in, like, Fallout 3 where you have to find, like... You've just got, like, a bunch of words, and you have to find one of them that does something. It's very weird. How do I do this? Oh, okay. There's something very satisfying in survival horror games about, like, being at the max of something, but you want to pick something else up, and so you, like, use it even though you don't need to. It's just like, well, I was at almost full health, but now I'm at full health, baby. Alright, he's walking sneaky. Yeah, I would definitely... Oh my god. You ever realize that you can't walk because there's a giant pile of bodies in front of you? Has this ever happened to you? Should I be burning more bodies if I don't have to? Please don't take that out of context. I don't know if it's like Dead Space where they'll like have bullets inside them once you stomp them. Okay, this is this place that I remember, like I ran completely out of ammo. It was like I killed the last guy with, like, the last shot that I had, and it was so tense. And honestly, it'd be very cool if that happened again. Not totally ready to share any details on the next video yet, but I've got a couple in the works. Usually I've only had, like, one idea at a time for things, and now I have, like, several, and I'm excited about that. So they're gonna be good. That's my detail that I can share. Oh, that's not... I didn't mean to kick it. Okay, I think this is a Claire de Lune room. What if I just use Claire de Lune in all of my videos now? And only we will know that that's the secret. That they're all references to the evil within. No, thank you. I do not like those bugs. I think that I'm not ready to be a real adult because I, like, can't deal with a big bug in my house yet. Like I see a big bug in a room and I'm like, it's that bug's room now. Like, I can't do anything about it. I imagine that there'll be a time, maybe when I turn, like, 30, I'll be like, I can deal with bugs now. and then they'll hand me my adult certificate, and I'll feel like I made it. But until then, not much. Maximum sprint time. We don't have enough green juice. We need more green juice to sprint longer. Okay, well, I guess we'll just save up. You know what they say, a green juice saved is a green juice earned. Benjamin Franklin. Okay, so now we're back in Spookyville, and I'm going to... Stealth is, like, really important here, because I remember there being... Oh! Stealth is important, he says, as he almost gets fucking pulverized by a giant fork trap. Okay. Well, what's going on here? We got a hatchet. I think, is it a thing in this game where, like, melee weapons literally last one kill? I hope I'm making that up, but I think I remember it. I guess that's also something The Last of Us did. Picking up green juice. Okay. Can't hold any more matches. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a normal sounding guy.
Who's there? No, don't shoot. I'm not one of them.
Yeah, we remember you. You got San Andreas in the back of an ambulance.
Right? Yes, we're lucky to be alive. Have you seen anyone else? My patient Leslie. I saw him running up ahead, but...
For anyone curious, I'm wearing a Wicked shirt that I've had for 14 years. Still one of my favorite shirts. Gonna give us good luck in the stream.
Have a look for yourself. Those things chased me all the way in.
Oh, this is very Resident Evil 4.
They're all over the place.
Checking out the squad with the binocs.
Leslie went through that gate. Good Lord. There are too many to shoot our way.
I wonder if it's possible to...
Try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun. If you say so.
I wonder if we don't actually have to kill them all, if we can just get the gate open. I think he kind of doesn't open the gate until they're all dead. That's, in my memory, that's what happens here. But I could be wrong, because I have only played this game through once. Yeah, this village is really, it's a land of architectural contrasts.
Over here! Here!
Wait, what?
Hey!
Oh.
That's right, this way! That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
I like that we have the same, like, me and the protagonist of the game think of him the same way. Oh my god! What? Fair's fair. Where are these people coming from? This is, I'm not prepared. And now I can't even run because my health is not high enough. So, get ready for another F in the chat, I guess. Well, there's an F. See, this is where it's really important to, like... Ah, nope. Missed it. If he like walked into that guy, then he would get burned. Let's see if we can do it with the lady. It's a really tricky timing to pull off. Got him. All right. We had a little stare down where I was like, "Don't do it," and he's like, "I'm gonna do it." Okay, now we get 4 more bullets. I can hear there's kind of like a loud guy yelling downstairs, and I remember that I don't want to let him out. I think he's in like the same room as the crossbow, but I don't want to let him out because then he just starts like chasing. He's basically like the Chainsaw Sisters from Resident Evil 4, where he starts chasing us around. Explosive trap. Blue equals success, red equals failure. Okay. Success. That's how bomb disposal works in real life. Also, blue equals success, red equals failure. No tactical advantage to breaking that window. See that guy? We're gonna do a sneak. We're gonna sneak on him. Oh. Or maybe we're... Oh! Who just kicked open the door? Move more predictably. Okay, okay, okay. Got him. Okay. There's a guy in there. I'm wondering if we can take them, like the ones outside before we take out the ones inside or something. I just like, it's really important to stealth them, and I want to stealth as many as I can before I start getting like chased by everyone. So this game, you can do the thing that you do in Resident Evil 4, where it's like 1 tap of the door is quiet, and then 2 taps, you like it's loud and fast, and I love that shit. Like, give me options on how to open a door in every game. Success. We are disarming bombs like a motherfucker out here. Okay. Alright, sneak up on him. Let's do a sneak. Don't turn around, don't turn around! Got him. Thank you, Aesthetic Goose. I just want to say that your name is amazing. Okay. So the question is, how many more? I thought that was an icon for sleep, but it's an icon for hide under the bed. Disappointing. Okay. How many villagers are there who are not, like, the big guy? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Also, I have to cough. Excuse me. Okay. Because if we can take them all out before we can take out the big guy, I think that we've got, like, a fairly good chance at things. And he's in, like, that building there, I'm pretty sure. And you can hear him yelling about stuff. I realized, Loloy, I realized that I guess I just didn't set up super chats correctly, but the link is in the description to to the Rape Crisis Center donate page, and they won't take a chunk like YouTube would. And then if you want to like tweet like the email or the receipt you get or anything at me, I will totally like shout you out and boost you and everything that way. I guess I just didn't set it up correctly for the stream, so I'll figure out how to do that in the future. Okay, we've actually done a full circle, which means we've maybe got everyone. That door's locked. Okay, no, there are more. Oh, yeah, there are several more guys up there, so that's where we've got to go next. Oh, what? Excuse me? Did someone just fall off that tower? Good God. Okay, well, we're climbing up this big tower. And it was worth it, because we got some green juice. Man loves his green... Is his name Caspian? I think it's Caspian, which is, I think, just as good a name as Dylan, which is what I guessed that it was. The secret to the beard is you start growing it in 7th grade, and you will never be able to control your facial hair, and so you just try to keep a style where it's like, no, this is normal that I have this much hair. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run across, I guess. Oh, this is where the big guy is. Or he's in there. Okay, so can we get to that, like, rifle guy before we take on Big Boy down here? I'm being really cautious here. In Resident Evil 4, I can just kind of, like, charge into things because I know it all so well, but in this, I don't know it well at all. And so I'm sorry if this is a little less interesting, but it's also, like, it's honestly way more exciting for me because I just don't know this game very well. We got so many matches and nothing else. Okay, where are we? Why did he open that so slowly? Okay, so the rifle guy is over there. Aha! Yeah, 3 bullets. That's 3 bullets. He can carry 5 matches, but also, like, a crossbow. And he's got, like, 19 gears in his pocket, 21 gears. I'm not sure where that key goes, but I'm glad that I have it. Oh, I think I do remember. It's in like the weird hospital. There are places where you can use all your keys. Okay. Where are we dropping, boys? How are we gonna do this? I wonder if it's actually not good to be defusing all these bombs because we could, like, use them on the people. That seems like it would require more tactical thought than I have available to me, so we're just going to... Oh, can I burn him? No. Green juice. Okay, now I think we're behind the rifle dude, so that's something. Lupin the Third after a shroom trip is a very apt description. What? Who broke that window? Ah, shit. Shoot. Will this one also do it? Gosh darn it. I am not good at traps. Oh, juke him out, juke him out. Okay. Too early, shoot. Use it again. Oh my, okay. That's one. Oh, and here's Rifle Guy. He doesn't know what he's walking into. I heard a door break. Oh, oh boy, okay. We're gonna try to get some match work here. Whoa! Wait, what? Where are all these people coming from? Oh, here's the crossbow. Go, run! Run! Okay, we're just going back down and using that trap some more. Thank you, Josh. That is really kind. All right, wait, and go. Look. Wow, that was grisly. This is a real, like, Home Alone house. Imagine seeing 3 matches and being like, I've got room for one of these. Okay. Can we actually open... Can we open the gate without getting on Big Boy's nerves? Like, is that possible?
How am I supposed to open this?
Apparently not. How am I supposed to open this? Okay, this is the same house that we were just in. I can hear... Oh, okay. Come on. You're gonna go to where all your friends died, too. Okay, where's Did he just decide he's not interested? Thank you to the people in the chat who actually, like, know this game. I appreciate it. Okay, well, let's... Easy enough. Do you know if I can use the axe on the big boy? I'm sure that it won't, like, kill him outright. Got a grenade. But if it did, like, a chunk of damage or something, it might be nice. Okay, we're gonna sneak under here. Is this a gun? Oh, hoo! All right. Now we're prepped. Okay, we're gonna put the gun there. And... Alright, I think we are about as decked out as we can be, and I'm gonna leave this up to see if we can, like, lure him into it. So let's go. Let's find the big man and show him who's boss. I can't believe I haven't made, like, a, fucking InfoWars Gorilla Brain joke yet, because that is exactly what's happening here. Okay, I guess we can't. I don't think the axe is gonna help us. Oh, a treasure chest. I can see that there's a trap. Okay. That was actually really worrying. Oh, there's an explosive bolt, so we should use... I mean, I think we're going to use kind of everything on this guy, but we should use at least one explosive bolt, because we can get one more. Okay. Will I be able to hit him through the thing, or will it... I think it'll stick. Here's my theory. It'll hit the... It'll hit the railing. Knocking down ladders like it's Dark Souls. Oh, and there's someone over here. I can hear them. How do we let the guy out? Now, I've spent so much time avoiding him, and now I don't know what we actually do. I also know I can hear someone in here, and it's making me nervous. Is this a bear trap? No. We can't open those doors. Okay, I feel dumb. Someone help me. How do we break him out? Oh, what? Also, where did they come from? My roommate wants us to know that she has been uploading pics on the same Wi-Fi, so sorry if we're laggy. How do I trigger him? Is it, like, going up to here? Hey, punk. Hey, man. Your generation doesn't know what's happening. I know I have to confront him, but I just don't know. Oh! Well, that's one method. Alright. Okay, we're gonna switch. Oh boy. No, that's not what I meant. Fuck. Fuck. Where did all these new guys come from? Oh, okay. Ooh, boy. Well, he was made of ants.
Hold on to this.
He can hold 5 matches, but also a chainsaw. Thank you for everyone's emotional support. I really value it. I needed it. And we made it through together. That guy. Oh, god damn. What if I died? What if that was the thing that did it? It was a fucking bear trap. Okay, so now I think we're gonna open this by, like, using the chainsaw somehow. I'm sorry, I ran more than 10 feet, so he needs to catch his breath. This is the most literal use of a chainsaw I have ever seen.
Wait! Over here!
Don't forget me, I helped.
Sir, you must take me with you.
Detective Castellanos.
Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
So he sawed the chain off, and the door opened, but then it closed like 2 seconds later through no fault of his. How's everyone doing out there? Y'all got any big weekend plans? You doing stuff? I saw this recipe in the New York Times, like, food section for these apple bars that are basically just like apple pie, but in, like, bar form. And I am thinking I'm going to try that, because, like,
He was being treated here years ago.
man,
He'd come
apple stuff is so good. Like, apple desserts are the shit.
just ahead is the hospice my brother runs. He'll take us in.
That didn't answer my question.
I honestly don't know. For all I know, I'm losing my mind and you're just a delusion. But I'd like to think I still have a shred of dignity and an obligation to protect my patient. As an officer of the law, you should too.
This is a real aside, but at the beginning of Wolfenstein Youngblood, like before I had played it all, there was this this cutscene where you, as like one of the daughters, are killing a ram with BJ, and I was so into it because I'm like, oh my god, it's like the legend. It's like the biblical, like, Abraham and Isaac, like, sacrificing a ram thing. And I was like, this game's gonna do so much. And then I played it and it was, like, near unplayable. And so I never got to find out if that ram motif went any farther. But I did think it was neat. Applying for jobs is super rough. This is in response to Fletcher, who's applying for jobs. It sucks, dude. Like, and everyone's like, just keep at it or whatever. But it's so hard. And oh boy. Why? Okay, this is not where I should die. That seemed like it took too many bullets. So good luck for applying to jobs. It's especially hard because when you're doing that, it feels like you have no free time because it's like, you know, I was just going to settle down, but I could technically be like working on my resume or whatever. And so really, it's a hard situation to be in. So solidarity and good luck. It's got the new Colossus plays well, or at least like relatively well. It plays incredible compared to Youngblood. That's what I'll say. Applying to schools is also hard. Good luck, Sam. Oh, this part's weird.
Doc, no, don't.
Valerio, it's me.
We're both doctors. We'll get along.
Leslie's original doctor.
Peel away. Yes, expose everything.
Hey, what are you doing?
There's so many dramatic turns in this game. Go. Get out of here. Go. F. Press F to pay respects. Hey, Eric. That's awesome. I do a lot with the podcast I'm on. Really? Back here? The podcast Cane and Rinse is almost entirely UK based, and so I have dreams of like reuniting with my friends overseas, but I haven't been able to yet.
Just ahead is the hospice my brother runs. He'll take us in.
That didn't answer my question.
I honestly don't know. For all I know, I'm losing my mind and you're just a delusion. But I'd like to think I still have a shred of dignity.
All right. Well, now
Protect my patient. As an officer of the law, you should too.
now we know that we're just going straight for the crazy doc. So kick open that door. Break that box. Oh, brain juice.
What could have happened here?
Okay, we're skipping this cutscene because we know what happens.
Yes, expose everything.
Oh, I can turn on subtitles. Great suggestion. Sorry I haven't done that before. Well, that went a little more smoothly than last time. This is, boy, I probably should have put like a gore content warning on this. This game is gross as hell. Is that just because, like, Sebastian's a good detective that he can do that? Okay, subtitles should be on.
Done that to Valerio.
Okay, there's this also a really gross thing where I think you have to, like, reach inside this dude.
Couldn't be Ruvik.
If I'm... Maybe you don't have to right now. My channel did explode in the past few months. It's bananas to me. I really don't even know how to deal with it. So I'm just still making videos and doing Saturday streams, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I guess that's all we do with him. I really have this memory of like reaching inside that dude's body. and like getting like a key out. But we'll see. Maybe not. Nope. Bad decision. Disrespectful. Sorry. Okay, I hear Claire de Lune. There's a save room up there. Kick that door open. I think it just told me, hey, don't kick doors open, you dummy. Good lord. The blood is like fluorescent. Like it it lights up the room. The blood, like your smile, just lights up the room. Where is our save room? Okay, there's the doctor again. Mark, I just started doing streams, which is why I'm still not great at them, but I appreciate you dropping by.
That came from outside.
Oh. Hey, stop it! No, don't run away. What? Okay. I guess we're not supposed to find him? It is really bugging me that we can hear Claire de Lune, but can't find where it's coming from. Oh, okay, it's in there.
I knew it.
You have green juice, Zero? That's... Congratulations. You can improve your, how many matches you can carry, or your running speed. I think green juice actually is sold on, like, the idea that it will help you run longer. What do I find useful? Just the save spot. I wonder if she's gonna take me to that key. Yeah, that key room. This is a really kind of like interesting part of this game that I like because it's just like a weird idea. I think that Mountain Dew is green brain juice, to be honest.
You don't talk much.
This is a story I heard about Mountain Dew once that I don't know if it's true, but I hope is true. Is that once there was a guy who tried to like sue Mountain Dew. Okay, see all these locks? Like all of these, you can just like choose one to open.
Detective Castellanos, do you have a key like this?
I do have a key like that. Okay, so there was a guy who tried to sue Mountain Dew, and he tried to sue Mountain Dew because he said he found a rat in his bottle. Like there was just like a full rat in the Mountain Dew. Oh, well, that's disappointing. But Mountain Dew said, "You're lying to us. That's impossible," because the rat would have dissolved. Which is, you know what? Credit to them for just using the grossest possible defense. Okay, we are going to put some of our brain juice to good use. Right, we're gonna be able to sprint for longer. And, let's see, what can we explode? I think I'm going to upgrade the harpoon bolt. I'm going to upgrade how much stuff we can hold. The rat would become unrecognizable. Great. Alright. So now we can hold slightly more, thanks to our increased gorilla brain power.
That's probably worth checking out.
Okay.
What's wrong with this kid?
What's wrong with this kid? This loser. This dork.
He's gone down there.
Going into the basement. The subconscious of the house. Oh, I think this is a cool transition. I might be making it up, but or no, is this the place with like invisible enemies? Because that's pretty creepy. Yeah, I think I remember this. Let's make sure our shotgun is, well, it's about as loaded as it can be.
Leslie! Oh, thank heavens. Dr. Jimenez is here. Settle down.
Wait, Doc. I think something's coming.
Oh, okay, invisible guy. Here.
Settle down.
There you go. Green juice, baby. Just randomly flail your axe around and you'll hit him every time.
Is there anywhere safe at all?
I think that's unlikely.
Dude, I heard once that there are like 15,000 calories in a gallon of gasoline. So like, if you're really trying to like bulk up, just drink straight gas. Don't drink gas. Don't drink gas.
The stairs are gone.
We must be collectively losing our minds.
Losing our minds. Losing our minds.
Losing our minds! Losing our minds! Losing our minds!
Oh God. No.
Oh god. He's wearing a hoodie and no shirt.
It is you. Leslie.
Who the hell are you?
I know, it's a bad fashion trend.
What the?
Oh. Didn't like me throwing a bottle at him.
Leslie? Fuck.
See ya, Charlie. Dude, I used to eat just like straight butter as a kid. Oh boy. We went straight Tomb Raider with this. Just swim in a lake of blood.
What is going on here?
Also, his reaction to this. What is going on here? Why am I in a Fucking slaughterhouse. I've heard that there are state fairs that have fried butter, which I want to try because I'm a big state fair fan and a big butter fan. Yo, the North Carolina State Fair is in just like a couple weeks, and I am so excited. No, thank you. Oh, ants! Ew, ew. Go! Miss me with that waterlogged shit. Okay, we're gonna try to fake them out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, one exploded. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want another guy. Okay, this is... Go! Fuck, not what I meant to do. I mean, I did need health, but... Okay, can I... This is probably not the most ammo-efficient way of dealing with these people.
Out of ammo.
Out of ammo! Alright, did we do it? Well, the organic matter has faded from the doors, so I would say we did it. Good job, everyone. Again, the moral support was what I really needed. The most state fair thing I've had, let's see, I've had a, like a frozen piece of cheesecake on a stick, which was pretty banging. The North Carolina State Fair last year featured mac and cheese with like pulled pork barbecue in it, which was pretty great. It was like, it was gross, but it was good gross. Also, I think probably, I'm gonna say next time we go back to the kind of like hospital place, I'll call it for this stream. I'm getting nice and sweaty and want... I was sweaty before, and now... Yeah, you better run. Yeah! Go! Oh, and he can't. He has to catch his breath. God damn it. Oh god, I remember this part being incredibly annoying. Hopefully I'm misremembering. Okay, well that helped a little. Hi, Prophetic. That's awesome. Yeah, North Carolina State Fair is one of my favorite things all year. I'm just gonna leave these up and hope that it runs into them. What is it with you? Hey lady, stop following me around. Well, she didn't blow up. I guess she's too low to the ground to blow up any of the bombs, so that didn't help us much. Okay, how we doing? We got no shotgun ammo. Oh boy, go! this this is not a good sign.
Damn it. That was close.
That was close. One. We got one shotgun ammo. Don't worry, everyone. The gravy train rolled in. Oh. No. Go. Ow. I remember that he could do that, but it always seems a little bullshit that he just like, and you die. Okay, well at least the checkpoint is not too far back. So I guess we just run when that happens. Go. Oh, I think this is one of those transitions that I remember really liking. Like, dude, tell me that isn't the coolest shit. That's so cool. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I think I'll continue to do these on Saturday. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. And maybe we'll keep playing The Evil Within, or maybe we'll do something else. Who knows? If you have like requests that seem like they would be me games, feel free to tweet them at me. But yeah, that'll do it. Bye, everyone.